Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So first of all, apologies, I am a little bit sick in case you hear me sniffling and stuff, but Riot just released the new champion roadmap for October 2019, talking about a lot of new juicy information, of course, as per usual. So apparently they're talking about another new marksman, a new Juggernaut, Senna, which of course was just revealed, Lucian's wife, which was, by the way, wonderful. Absolutely gorgeous animation. Fiddlesticks, and of course, Volibear reworks, which we have been, they have announced before that they are in the works. I'm sure a lot of people are excited. I'm very excited for both of them. I think these champions both need a heavy update. They are just ridiculous. The champions, their kits, it's just, whew, that needs an update. Anyways, moving on right into this article, I guess you can say. If you guys enjoy, of course, don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited, all that good stuff. So he says the 10-year anniversary underway, which was yesterday, which was amazing, of course. Let's jump right in, starting with the champion we just previewed, Senna. So Senna's supposed to be like a supportive marksman, right? Which is pretty interesting stuff. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say else about her, because I'm pretty excited, I'll be honest. So, Senna. Ooh, by the way, this splash art. Ooh, dude. Damn, it looks so good. Wow, that is not a, is that a gun or is that a sword, or is that both? Honestly, like what is that? Anyway, all right, as many of you recently saw, the next new champion will be Senna, a very non-traditional marksman coming to League of Legends soon. When we were creating Senna, we knew she would be a marksman, but we also thought she should be able to lane with Lucian. So that's interesting. So she's going to be a marksman support in a sense of like she can be played as a marksman or support. So okay, we felt there was a great opportunity for them to work together, with Lucian up close and personal and Senna backing him from a distance with a massive relic cannon. With this in mind, we went about building a supportive marksman with a blend of damage and utility. To go along with Senna, we'll be adding new voice lines for Lucian, okay, as we progress his character and story with Senna's return. Make sure to tune in during the second day of Worlds quarterfinals for the first look at Senna's gameplay and check out her champion insights the following day. What champion insights? Is it champion insights? Ooh, oh, nothing here yet. Okay, so it'll be revealed or released obviously later. For behind the scenes look at her development. So wait, hold on a second. So wait, this is so strange. Okay, the first thing I think of when I hear of this like support marksman is in Overwatch. Her name starts with an A, I think, or something like that. There's like one sniper in Overwatch that is essentially a support sniper where you can literally shoot your own allies to heal them. That's instantly what I think about when I hear this. You know, something similar to that where maybe you can literally, her abilities can be used as a support or as an offensive type ability. So, for instance, let's say her Q ability can either be used on an enemy to, like, I don't know, deal damage and slow or something like that, but you can target it on an ally instead if you want. Similar to Lulu, actually. Wait, that's literally Lulu. What am I saying? Wait, that is literally Lulu. Okay, I don't know. You know what? I have no idea what to expect, though I'm very curious and I'm very excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. So let's go on to the next thing. This is going to be, I believe, the new AD carry? I don't know. Let's see. And the faithful shall be rewarded. So what will you sacrifice for your faith? Only the devout will master the next champion we have prepared for you. A new marksman raised since birth with only one purpose: to protect the faith from those who stand in the sun. Sounds like some Leona's like disciple or something. I don't know. Constantly training, mastering diverse weapons of faith, swapping through them like cycles of the moon. Dude, I'm getting some, this is some sun, moon, Leona, Diana, some like Leona, Diana vibes coming out here. Maybe it's like some kind of, I don't know. With nothing but that one lone voice, pushing, comforting, loving. If you're up to the challenge, you too must train hard and achieve a Zen-like focus in order to reap the reward. So I ask again, what will you sacrifice for your faith? And you got a little like necklace over here on like a pedestal or something like that. Dude, that sounds pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I instantly get like Leona, Diana kind of vibes. Maybe he was like a disciple, maybe between the two or something, or she maybe between the two. I don't know. Sun and moon. I mean, two stand in the sun, cycles of the moon. You know, I mean, I feel like I'm not, you know, it's not too much of a stretch here, but that's pretty interesting. So not too much more information about this one, unfortunately, but dude, it sounds pretty sick, though. It does kind of give me supporty vibes as well. I don't know why, but I don't know. We'll see. It is a marksman, though. It is confirmed a marksman. Next up, we have, apparently this is the Juggernaut, which looks, dude, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Okay. Welcome to the Underground. Out of the Ionian Underground, Ionia is, by the way, where, like, you know, all the assassins and stuff are from, like Kali, Zed, Shen, etc. Comes a smoking hot new Juggernaut. It's been a while since we made a more straightforward, accessible Juggernaut, with Darius being the last, so we felt it was time to add something new to that space. This new champion will thrive in the center of a brawl, laughing as they take hit after hit, then furiously punching back. Sounds like Trinimir, to be honest. Releasing all that stored aggression on their enemies' faces. If you like letting your fists do the talking, Vi, getting into the heat of a pit, okay, Darius, Trinimir, and smashing your opponent's heads together, Scion maybe, this may be the champion for you. So it sounds like a mix of all those, because that's what I get from when I read this, you know? Like Vi, of course, right? Heat of the pit, that's like Darius, Trinimir. Smashing your opponent's heads together, bro, that's like Zac. His Q literally smashes their heads together. Maybe like Scion, I can see Scion wanted to do that. Excuse me. So yeah, that's going to be apparently a new Juggernaut teaser over there, which from Ionia too. Do we have any Juggernauts from Ionia? I feel like Ionia is like mainly assassins, right? Because again, we have like Kennen, we have Zed, we have Shen, we have, you know, most of the assassins. But is there a Juggernaut from Ionia? I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of one right now. But that looks pretty sweet. Now we're moving on to the Fiddlesticks and to the Volibear reworks, which I am super excited about. I think these should be coming out like after Senna, I believe. I think, if I had to guess. Anyways, let's take a look at what they have to say. An ancient evil begins to take form. We've made a lot of progress on Fiddlesticks since the last devlog. Which devlog specifically? Okay, so this one, which I think I didn't make a video about this because, you know. Anyway, using your feedback to iterate on and polish its new visual design. A lot of you were excited about Fiddle being this terrifying dude. It looks so spooky. Thing with a bunch of different voices. So this is something we want to try and make work one way or another for its VO. VO, by the way, voiceover. Fiddlesticks' new kit will be centered around the concept of fear, which it kind of is at the moment, but I think they're gonna heavily like push that to its limit, right? But it'll include much more than a point-and-click status effect, which is staying on. What do you mean it's staying on the kit, dude? If the new Fiddlesticks rework has a point-and-click fear, then like, bro, that was like the whole point of the rework is to remove that. What are you doing? Experienced Fiddlesticks players will wreak havoc, or mental havoc rather, on their victims as they question what is real and what is merely a terrifying effigy. Effigy? Is that how you say effigy? Horror will fill the rift whenever Fiddle is in the game, and if it finds you before you find it, only death will follow. Dude, okay, when I read this, I instantly get vibes of I'm like blanking out so hard right now, but that game, it's like a fairly new game-ish where like there's survivors and there's one like killer running around and you hang them up on these things, you know. I'm like instantly get vibes of that, but like translated into League of Legends. Super, super cool stuff, I think. I'm just instantly thinking of how and what they could possibly do with Fiddlesticks, right? The rework. And I'm thinking that I think maybe in a certain area that Fiddlesticks exists. You know how Swain at the moment, like the current reworked Swain, he has like, I don't know if you've noticed, but wherever Swain is, there's like crows that land on the map around that area, the general area, right? Because that's where Swain is. I'm thinking like there could be like that, but like to a new level of Fiddlesticks where you can have like fake Fiddlesticks running around, like little kind of mirages or images just scaring you, you know, like just noises even playing. Maybe that'd be so sick if they could do that. And you just, you know, you actually generally don't know like what is real, what is not. Like if that's the noise of his ult, if that's just like a fake noise playing, that could be really damn cool, I think. So I'm actually really excited about that. Next we have, of course, the Volibear rework. Let's see what they have in store for us here. A storm is brewing. In the last devlog, which was the same one that linked up here, I mentioned that we're still exploring directions for Volibear's gameplay design and hadn't settled on anything yet. Today I'm happy to say we found an exciting direction for Voli's update, one that preserves Volibear's current gameplay identity while also giving him some unique new tools. We moved away from the permanent unstoppability. Okay, so I'm assuming they had his Q or his ult where it made him like a permanent unstoppable kind of character, maybe while he's charging, similar to a Malphite ult, I'd assume. And have instead been testing new direction, making Volibear feel more like the god of storms, which is what it should be in my opinion, bringing thunder down on his enemies and the structures they hide behind. Because I don't think we have a true thunder champion, right? I mean, Xerath is like kind of thundery, but he's more arcane than thundery. We don't have like a true thunder champion, I think. So I think Volibear should definitely fit that kind of niche. Oh, my nose is so stuffy, my goodness, it's... Dude, being sick sucks, man. Anyway, one common thing we heard, especially from Volibear mains, was that the more grotesque horror visual designs felt like they strayed too far from live Volibear. So we refocused our explorations on versions that feel more true to current Volibear. The horrific version of Volibear from the recent lore was seen through Udyr's perspective. What Volibear? I guess it was just straight descriptions? Maybe one of these is Volibear? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. Through Udyr's perspective, where Volibear was called forth by the most extreme Earth sign. For his VGU, we want to show Volibear as he is to himself in his most prime, original, godlike form. This looks really cool, man. I like this Volibear, man. I honestly think that they should, like, I feel like the current Volibear, bro, he ain't nothing to do with Thunder, bro. The only thing that's Thunder related to him is the fact that he happens to have the Chain Lightning on his ultimate, which, let's be honest, it's not even like that big. I want Volibear to be this, like, I want him to, like, truly channel lightning. I want him to really use lightning, have some, like, sick, like, AoE lightning kind of effects around him or something like that, you know? Like, I want to see lightning coming out of, like, every part of this guy's body, right? That's what Volibear is to me, and I think that's what they should do personally. Anyways, they have a little bit more information here. Let's check it out. That's all we have to share for today. There are a few other champions in very early stages of production, including a whimsical new jungler. We have a new jungler coming out, as well as an edgy solo lane melee carry. Edgy solo lane melee carry. Bro, that sounds perfect for me. More on them on the next roadmap, though, which will come sometime next year. In the near future, like a couple months, look out for another dev blog on Fiddle and Voli, where we'll share more work in progress, blah, blah, blah. And happy 10 years of League of Legends. Dude, what is this? Dude, that looks like straight out of a horror movie. What the actual F is that? Dude, that just looks creepy to look at, man. I don't know. Ooh, I'm getting like shivers just looking at that. But yeah, either way, guys, that's it for this video. There you have it. A bunch of new juicy information. Let me know what you think about this. Which one you're excited for the most out of all of these announcements. And yeah, a lot of information, guys. A lot of stuff to look forward to with League of Legends and Riot Games in general, with all the new games coming out. It couldn't be a better time to be a League of Legends and Riot Games fan. But either way, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.